is a Tuesday evening, and we're taking on our cruise from the area of Westminster down to Costa Mesa. That's a daily Wednesday to Friday thing so far. Things situated before we head off. So I kind of wonder what they do for the people that are living across from the area that you're looking at. Their apartments are getting fumigated, and they put those tents up there, so they can't be staying inside there. There must be like some really good support right there for them. They must have got like a apartment for free for a while or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they pay the same amount of rent for the time being, but they'll be covered up for a couple months, I think. I don't know why they'll do it for us sometimes. That's just the weird factor about that. And then the question is, do they give them a place to go, a little bit of time, vacation or something like that? I don't know. So we have all the trash still here, and we're going to cruise off and check the area out. First, let's head down to, you know, the regular place. The house of a million schools, I guess. Or just where all the squirrels are at. Maybe all the squirrels in the world are here. I don't know. All the squirrels in the world here, I guess. So let's go see how the squirrels are doing this evening. Are they out today? Practically, maybe so. I know they are out and probably playing around. So let's go check them out. Live over here on this corner. So, I was looking on my Facebook today, and up in Northern California, where I stayed for a while, with my family up there, they had fires once last year. Well, not last year, but the year before that. Last had fires, and then now they got them again. So I think the heat is habited for something in the area. Oh, they were fighting. So I think the habitat up there, anyways, towards something in the area was maybe a piece of glass like that kind of fire. They were just fighting right here, and then they went in. There's one over there. Oh, there they are, over there, in that little corner over there. So we're going to head down here in Hastert today and see how Hastert's doing. We did Mile Square twice in a row. yeah, we did milestone twice in a row. And then now trying to change up a little bit. So we'll go down Haster and see if that's any different today. And that one section where all the RVs are at. I mean, usually there's just a couple people out there. Not that many. A couple of the homeless sleeping in that area of Santa. I'm pretty sure if I'd gone down deeper inside Santa, like I want to one day, I probably will just do it on Saturday or Sunday and go out there deeper into Santa off of like Main Street and I think maybe 4th. I know 5th ain't that got much activity no more as it used to have. So maybe in those areas down deeper in by the courthouse and all that of Santa, it's going to have some activity over there, and that's a fact. You guys will have some interesting content to look at then. I do go down there. So if I ain't busy on a Saturday, I might just hop down there and cruise back. Just for fun and see what happens. But also, I want to get some video game play in for you guys too. They got some new missions on Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know what the new missions are, but I want to check it out. It's just fun to play. For the new missions, I think, and it's fun to go around and collect money. Even though some of the stuff I just don't really like that much about the game. I like the game, but there was some stuff that they should have took out, and it would have made the game a lot better for everybody. Some scenes inside the storylines and some other things that they even say inside the storylines should actually be taken out, I think, and changed around to something different to make the guys of characters avatar a lot better. See, even he's cruising on electric right now. But he's in the middle of the road. I would not do that without a helmet. I would not be in the middle of the road without a helmet. So now we are cruising down here, right by the area of Casters, and heading down the harbor. We're still in Westminster. Let's search the garden really quick. These sidewalks are really smooth. Not really super bumpy. I just gotta be aware of people coming out. And I don't like being in the street right there because they have no bike lane. And on top of that, not only that, the drivers out here in Westminster, they're crazy. I'm serious, they are. There was one day I came down here and I was going pretty quick, and some dude honked his horn. He wanted to get around me, and I was like, I'm supposed to be here in this area. And see this truck up here on the corner? I almost crashed into it. And then he turned down this same exact street right here where this truck is at. And this truck's always parked here. So I almost crashed into that thing right there. Almost crashed into this tow truck right here. And that guy went down the street behind me. Dude, So that was one mistake that I did. I pulled over and let him by. I should have been like, forget it, I'm not going to let you by. So now I learned. And then another day I went down here, and almost the same exact thing happened, but the guy swerved right in front of me, and I thought it was going to wreck into this truck up here also. But the way I ride, and the way I'm so aware of riding the bike, I totally dodged everything and stopped right behind the truck over here. I'll show you this other truck I almost crashed into with the same exact bike I am on right now, all because of these drivers out here. They're just crazy as can be. I mean, just driving everywhere. So I came down here after another day, and there's this other truck over here that's always sitting there, and I came close to the back end of this one over here. And almost hit this one. I could do it. Up. Be tired? I'm taking my mattress down to sleep. So almost hit this truck right there in the back end of it too. All because somebody cut me off and was honking their horns and stuff like that. So I don't know if they know that they have to share the road, or maybe they do know that and just don't want to. So there you go. If there's any police officers watching on here, advertise that more on a commercial of your TV and your radios, that they drivers need to share the road with us bicyclists. Otherwise, I'm going to be up here on the sidewalk no matter what happens, because I feel 100 times more safer, and knowing that I ain't going to crash into something, because I'm more aware of what's happening in front of me, in the back of me. The back of me is asking nothing really going on, except for maybe somebody's walking by on or riding by on a bicycle. And another thing is, I was not in the middle of the road. I was completely like where the bike lane should be, and on top of that too, their cars are parked there. So I was trying to get over. I put my arm out to get over. The guy honks his horn, and then I get back over to the other side because he wants to get over, or somebody swerves in front of me, cuts me off, and here I am stopping right in the back of a truck, almost completely knocking myself out. So, like I said, if there's any police officers watching and understand the situation, please try to share that. That needs to be cleaned up. So, where drivers are sharing the road and they know what they are doing. Otherwise, there's probably going to be a lot more accidents for a lot of people. And do it in different languages too, besides one language. Because not everyone out here speaks English. Like for this guy here, I gotta get over like this and come back in and then swim back on there. I hope no one's in that area. Very much activity right now, at least. There's more activity towards Harbor Boulevard and the Santa area. Over here, not much activity at all, except for cars. I just gotta watch out for it. And it's pretty calm. Not a lot of people sleep on the streets over here in this area. There used to be a lot of things happening years ago on Hasser. And you would be amazed what Hasser used to look like years ago. I guess after the quarantine came around, they have cleaned up a lot of it in this area. You only see them every few cruise around on a bicycle and they be sleeping on the ground here and there, or have a holding a sign asking for cash. You only see very few doing that out here. Not a lot as it used to be. There's a lot more hanging out on, I think, maybe the main streets, and I just don't like to take some main streets because of all the traffic even heading all the way down here. Got a tractor over there. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Starting to go dig us some dirt. Can you ever imagine, like, when you were a kid, that you wanted to not just play with one of those things, but you actually wanted to drive one of those things? I mean, I did. I thought it was kind of cool, but then I had never known that I would have a fear of being behind four wheels after I found out of so many people driving cars in my family that have passed away from driving cars, and it was not their fault. Mostly the other driver's fault. So that's one reason why I just choose not to drive a car. I mean, I know motorcycles are dangerous. I drove motorcycles, and I drove blue scooters, and bicycles. And a lot of people told me that was dangerous. So I understand that situation. But I just feel more comfortable and more minded behind a bicycle or a scooter or motorcycle. Oh, come on out. Let's go. You're in a hurry today. That's why your call's stalled. Half of that. I can't see why they're always in a hurry. I mean, I can understand it's maybe you're late or something, but you gotta be aware of the road too. And I wasn't even going that fast. I was cruising it. So here we are, come upon Brookers and Pastor. So just the other day, when I was hanging out with some of the church buddies, one of them asked me what kind of videos I was doing, and I was still gonna say, you know, cooking show and my bicycle adventures, but one of the other buddies said, "Oh, he's doing e-bike adventures now." I wonder actually if he watched it when he said that, because if he didn't, he's missed out on some activity. It's pretty interesting. Today's kind of hot, so I left the air on for the puppers. Just a fan again. It's gonna probably get about maybe 70 to 80 degrees again today. Hay bike. Hay bike? That's a hay bike. And the only reason why I am wearing a long sleeve dry fit is because I don't want to get sunburned, but it is a dry fit, so not that hot. And some people think it is. A lot of people think dry fits are going to be hot, but I like wearing dry fits after I try it on. Not too bad. Give me some sun protection. Okay, so kind of wish I could just stay home because of how hot it is. I really didn't want to go outside today, but I can't. I have to go down to my job and do the thing that I do, pay the bills. And this activity right here, I mean, if anything ever goes viral, and I start making money off of the YouTube deal. Once again, before like my one video, I made some money off, and anything that goes viral on here, I start making some money. I'm still gonna be going forward no matter what happens. It's just gonna be extra cash in my pocket for my tithe to the church and other activity things that I want to try out and do. So now, I guess, since I haven't done any music in a while, and I'm kind of holding off on the Volume 3 of Publicly Hood Nolan Rich albums, and took a lifestyle change of becoming into a church and doing studies and all this stuff that you would do if you're involved in a church. And that's all because I want some peace in heaven when I get to that area, but I hope I don't go to that area for a long time because of family lost and not sure exactly when Volume 3 of Public News Rich is going to come out. But you guys do have some really good exciting songs on Volume 1 and Volume 2. Okay, so we have got a fan. I have got your microwave. I have got your crib inside of the truck. And then we got your crib right here inside the RV. Maybe he sleeps inside the tow truck. I don't know. Got some trash right here. Right there's some trash. And you got one person over here outside the RV next to, I guess, maybe her car. Let's see how they're looking. Who are these people? Oh man, it smelled like a sewer, bro. Oh my god. Nasty. A blanket. It smelled like a sewer, bro. I'm serious. And then she got scared. She's all, who are these people? It sounded like you were saying. Oh boy. So I want to see something down over here, actually. We're not going to go all the way down Hastert today. Because something came in my head, so I said, oh, I want to go see something. So I am definitely going to check something out that I have not checked out in a long time. And I'm pretty sure it's still... There used to be this piece of property, probably still is there, that's empty across from apartments, and it has been practically now a good 40 to 50 years. Well, 40 years of my life that I'm knowing. Maybe less, actually. It's probably like around maybe a good 20 to 30 years I knowing that this piece of property right here has not been used for anything. And it's a nice piece of property. I mean, you can have a house on it. You can have an apartment on it. Other things on it. And I have not seen anybody do anything with it. It's probably less than an acre, but it is a good piece of land right here on 5th Street and Euclid, to where they can have some houses or apartments. I rather say apartments. And the reason why I know about this place is because I used to live on 5th Street, and I would come down every day to a liquor store that used to be across the street here, and it's not there anymore. And I'd buy a beer and go back to my mom's house, and this was the time area where I came back from traveling around for a while. That's true. In fact, I am a Skid Row survivor. I took myself out